My name is Glenda Humiston, and I welcome you to The Vine. It really boggles most people's mind when they think about the massive production of California agriculture. For many crops, we're the sole producer in the nation or even the world. California agriculture is facing a critical time right now. We've had decades of growing issues around drought, fire, the economy, how our supply chains work, and then just climate change. It's changing everything we do. The Vine is a really creative networking solution that we've been building the last several years to ensure that ag and natural resources have the same kind of support for innovation and entrepreneurship that you would find in, say, a Silicon Valley or a large urban campus. That kind of support typically hasn't been there in the past.
The Vine really is that connective force that will help bring together the use-inspired research, the translational partners, and the workforce partners to move that technology from early concept to maturity and grow the innovation economies as a result.
It brings stakeholders from throughout the state, and it brings different perspectives to the table. It brings the farm worker perspective with them. Sometimes we like to study the farm workers, but we never go and sit down with them and incorporate them into the design process.
We have all of these wonderful people sitting at the table that are coming together and really building community and relationship.
It's bringing the latest and greatest technology, and we're putting it together in new ways to apply to our food system. Digital, biological, mechanical, and you start to put these technologies together in creative ways, we could really transform how we grow food.
The population that we have working in the fields right now is ready, is able, and they're capable, and they want to participate, but it comes down to us providing them those avenues and opportunities. 3 years ago, we saw the impacts of technology. We saw the blueberry being harvested now by machines. But if you look at what came out of that situation is you had individuals that were now inquiring and thinking, what can I do to help sustain that machine? Can I provide maintenance? Can I drive it to have an opportunity to increase my economic mobility?
Think of the network of industries that the current tractor industry created a whole set of industries for local dealers, local parts suppliers, those new industries to support the Internet of Things and remote sensing or automated harvesting and tractors. Technicians will have to be there locally with the skills and the education and training. High value, high paying jobs in these rural agricultural parts of the state. Those prospects aren't here today.
Inclusive innovation in agriculture technology starts with having the farm workers at the table. If you go out to the fields today, you have innovators, you have individuals that know what they need. They can solve their pressing problems, but what they do need is opportunity and access to resources.
It's transdisciplinary work, making sure that the engineers and the biologists and the social scientists are actually communicating, because that's where we're going to find the solution.
To listen to farmers who often aren't at the table, to understand their business and technology needs.
Really thinking critically about how to engage communities in such a way they're part of that flywheel, they're part of the solution, and that also means that they need to be part of the beneficiaries.
A co-creative approach to innovation that serves a variety of people that also reflect the makeup of what California is. And so that would include small farms, that would include tribal communities, that would include communities of color, that would include farm workers, and a range of other groups that have a vested interest in healthy communities and healthy food systems that we want to make sure are at the table.
We can help shore up our food supply. We can ensure that we look at bottlenecks within supply chain matters, for example, in our food supply, train our scientists or students to address those issues, and therefore contribute to national security.
Everything is amplification. So whether it's in workforce development
whether it's in commercialization, whether it's in research. And so the ability to put all of these three pieces together is going to be extremely transformative.
The Vine provides individuals in agriculture with opportunity for prosperity, right? Opportunity they haven't had before. The Vine is going to bridge the gap.
When I think about the outcomes, I think about the ability to secure that 20% food production place for years to come, and even increase the ability to secure our own food destiny and domestic food supply. The ability to mitigate climate change through agriculture. It would actually be a mitigator of climate change in the future.
That can create a tremendous engine for economic growth and development in parts of the Central Valley, the Central Coast, and Southern California that have not participated in some of the economic boom that has hit the coastal areas, the coastal tech areas of California in the past.
I think what's really unique is that there's an opportunity to scale. California is a world leader when it comes to agriculture. We're a global leader when it comes to technology. There's an opportunity here to become a global leader in agricultural technology. It's really unprecedented. And in the process, we can uplift several regions that historically have been under despair and have been underserved. And so fundamentally, we can change the balance of how technology works, how it impacts our society, and ultimately how it sustains our food system.
The reason I love this job so much and the people we work with is they're solution oriented. All the work we do is towards solutions, and that's exciting.